자, 오늘도 시작해 봅시다. 명예 모드. 일단은 귀한 장창을 구매하기 위해 돈을 벌어야 돼요. 고블린을 죽여서라도. 자, 다들 어서 오세요. 자, 루나피님 어서 오세요. 지금 돈 얼마냐? 474원. 이거를 680원까지만 어떻게든 벌어보자. 700원 대충. 보자. 어쨌든 거트 여사제의 암살은 성공했습니다. 암살 맞습니다. 목격자가 없으면 암살이지. 자, 이제 혹시 모르니까 북을 미리 뽀개놓고 자, 러더퍼즈님 어서오세요. 네, 오늘은 조금 일찍 방송을 합니다.
Poor lad. I could give you peace, you know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
네, 멀쩡한 사람을 고문을 해.
Here to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
Say we'll take over. His work is sloppy. He'll kill the prisoner too quickly.
As the symbol glows,
아, 얘 또
power
이지랄하네.
courses through you. Authority.
볼 때마다 머리 한 대 때리고 싶다 진짜. 자, 넌 이러다가 일찍 죽여버리겠어. 실패하면요, 예, 고블린이랑 막상 떠야 될 수도 있어요.
What? You think you can order me around? Get lost before I beat you to a pulp.
이 새끼가? 자, 1번 사수 아스타리온 앞으로 나오시옵시오. 이놈 새끼!
You're being arrested for assault. Judging by the look on this guard's face,
자,
you're
세릴님
getting
어서
off
오세요.
lightly.
웃기고 앉아있네. 공격한다. 소리 좀 그만 질러. 구해줄 테니까. 적들이 늘어났고.
We'll do it my way.
빠르게 끝내주지. 아, 그만 소리 질러. 시끄러워 죽겠네 진짜. 적들이 좀 올 것 같으니까 경로를 킵시다. 됐어. 던질 거 있니?
Nothing important is ever easy.
아 시끄러 좀.
Death will take me to
조용히 해.
The subtle approach. Come on then.
What should I do?
그렇지.
On I go.
뭐를 이렇게 자꾸 던져대?
Aye, aye.
자 단검 하나 투척.
Easy as.
그렇지. 치명타. 하나 더. 난 산성 면역이지롱.
Attention. All right.
자 모그리님 어서 오세요. 이사시부리.
Very well.
힐을 좀 해야겠고.
I'd love to, thanks.
좀 참. 아, 투척 태그 붙어 있지? 오케이. 좋아.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
자, 얘기를 한번 해보실까?
Please, please. Let me out. There's no reason for this.
할신이란 둘을 뒤찾고 있어.
Helsing? I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive. That's all I know. Please, get me out of here.
어쩌다 붙잡힌 거야?
I was with a group of adventurers. We came here for an artifact. It's called the Night Song. We tried to sneak past the goblins, but they ambushed us. I didn't think a pack of goblins could be so efficient.
어떤
I
건데?
don't know. The boss didn't say. He just said some wizard called Larian would reward us if we found it.
It should be here somewhere. He said there was a hidden passage underneath the temple.
The place was supposed to be abandoned when we arrived.
그렇구만. 더 아는 건 없니?
I'm not sure. All I know is there's a passageway to the Night Song.
Brian had instructions, but the goblins got him. They said they'd eat him. Please, please, these shackles. I don't want to die.
알았어, 풀어줄게.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
자, 열쇠로 풀어준다.
The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
고블린들이 왜 날 생포한 거야?
The grove. To the east. They wanted to know where we came from. They'll kill everyone. Please. I need to warn them.
알았어, 가.
Wish I had a bag of holding. How much farther can I go?
그렇단 말이지. 자, 이번에는 이쪽을 들어가 봅시다. 뭘로 고치라기?
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine.
아, 그래요. 이름은 붙여줬니?
Pidge,
어떡할 건데?
keep him safe. Listen to him coo till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya?
외계인이면 나도 하나 좀 줘봐.
Then catch one on your own.
As the symbol glows,
아, 얘도 이러네. 진짜.
courses through you.
아, 국자로 머리 한 대 내려치고 싶다. 진짜 이거 나올 때마다. 당장 우리를 안 열면 후회하게 될 줄 알아.
All right, calm down. I don't want no trouble. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
좋았어.
Look at this. I'm quite saved. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons.
안전한 곳으로 피하긴 하시지.
I intend to do just that. A trusty invisibility potion goes a long way in a place like this. We mustn't tarry, but I hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke?
야영지에 가 있던가.
Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain!
투명. 새로운 동료라기보다는 저거는 말만 동료지. 저거 여튼 전투력은 없습니다. 전투력이 있었으면 이러고 있지 않았겠지. 여튼 자, 여기를 정리를 해야 되는데 여기를 정리를 하기 전에 딴 데를 정리를 먼저 합시다. 여기가 좀 고블린들이 많거든요. 우리가 해야 할 일이 많아요.
We want you dead, you dumb knuckle. Not dead and heroic. Get down there and stop complaining.
명예훼손이 뭐야?
Let's like liable.
Keep your distance, darling.
I'm liable to smash your face if you go casting aspersions.
자, 피가 낮은 놈이 얘구나. 아!
What's the story?
카라라크 일로 와봐. 헛! 아 까비. 왜 그러긴 임마. 잘 가라. 그렇지.
Your indiscreet killing has earned you a new foe.
너희들 숫자를 좀 줄일 필요가 있거든.
This is gonna feel good.
열참?
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
혹시 모르니까 내가 죽이진 않을 거야.
Can't afford to let up.
Still on my feet.
My faith will protect me.
됐고.
Where do I go from here?
워그 동료. 나쁘지 않네요.
Ready for another round?
됐어.
Time to push my luck again. Can't slow down.
잘 가라. 그렇지. 아스타리온 일로 와봐. 막타. 막타. 좋았어.
What to do? What's hiding here? At the ready.
예, 고블린 3인방 리더들을 잡으면 돼요.
Exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
자, 여기는 누구 먼저 잡으면 될까? 싸움꾼.
Don't touch me.
You're being arrested for assault. Judging by the look on this guard's face, you're getting off lightly.
공격한다. 폭행이고 나발이고 너희들 다 잡으러 왔어 내가 임마.
Watch this. Watch this.
What now?
염색. 아이씨.
Break them.
좋았어. 됐고. 확인 사살.
Let's go.
Come on, can't stay idle.
이 자식이. 쪼개? 얘들아 모여봐. 힐 받자. 한 번 더. 그렇지.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
됐고.
Have a lot on my mind. And,
아, 여기도 있네.
in it.
Step quick.
참고로 원거리 공격은 비살상 피해가 안 됩니다.
Let's get going.
그냥 뒤집니다.
Anything of use?
아 원래 내가 이렇게까지 돈에 쪼들리진 않는데 아 정말. 그놈의 맹세가 뭐라고 초반에 청골들을 그냥 팍 써버렸어. 자, 그 다음에 이쪽을 해결을 했으니 이쪽을 천천히 해결을 해봐야 되겠네요. 광신도 무술, 워락 그레이스, 광신도 블라크. 워락이 짜증나거든요, 좀. 외화그 셀트. 여기서 싸움이 일어나는 것보다는 위에서 일어나는 게 좀 더 나을 듯. 그리고 살짝 취함.
Careful, I'm behind. Into the shadows.
안녕히 가세요.
Can't give up now. On my way.
What a day. Yes, let's.
이렇게 플레이하니까 되게 기만자 같다. 내 손을 더럽히지 않고 모든 거를 아스타리온의 암살로 모든 걸 다 해결하고 있어. 경비가 뒤졌다.
On the way. Just like old times.
What's the plan?
그럴 것 같았어. 이거 워락이지? 될 수 있네?
What path lies before me?
네가 워락이라서 말이야. 강타! 좋았어. 좀 빨리 없애야 되거든. 이거 푹 치러 가는 거 봐라 이거. 어?
One, two.
뭐래?
You're mine.
좋았어. 요는 들키지만 않으면 장땡이라는 거죠.
Have to keep going.
북부터 부숴. 그렇지.
Nothing will stand in my way.
됐고. 감도 마이너스 45. 그러고
Light on my
나야겠다.
feet.
Someone there?
막타 좀 부탁해요. 막타.
Still alive, so that's progress.
자, 저쪽에 있는 이제 고블린들도 처치를 해야 돼요.
Wanna dance? Hello.
Never a dull moment. Let's have a look.
저쪽에는 적이 얼마나 있나? 전사 배즈. 아, 여기 있구나. 오케이. 블락.
Watch the shadows.
안녕하세요. 등에 단검 좀 꽂겠습니다. 오, 피했어. 이야, 대단한데. 한 번 더. 너무 이거다. 뭐지, 버그인가? 아니, 뭐지? 무한히 솟아나는 체력의 샘. 아니, 그 이전에 왜 안 죽어? 아, 아니, 어이가 없네. 전투로 들어가지도 않고.
My faith will guide me.
Hey, good looking.
뭐 하세요?
Wits and blades, always sharp.
그렇지.
No one back home will ever believe this.
아니, 왜 안 어그로가 안 끌리는 거 둘째치고 왜 안 죽는 거야? 자네 이 시체를 보고 할 말 없나? 할 말이 없나 보고. 그래.
Step lightly. Just like
신? 오, 잘 피하네.
Making me sweat.
뭔가 버그 같은 게 걸렸나 봐요. 여튼 뭐
Ready for this?
상관없지 뭐.
A long way to go still.
No one stopped me yet.
이게 또 회복할라 그런다. 야. 회복하면 안 돼 임마.
No time to dally.
곱게 가세요. 야, 안 가네.
At least things have stayed interesting.
야, 이걸 아니?
Looking ahead,
이게 대체 무슨
what path lies before me?
Watch your back.
You're being arrested for assault.
공격. 어설트고 나발이고 씨. 됐고.
Trust no one.
I've got a long road ahead. With haste.
이게 뭔 버그요? 나야 좋지.
I need to rest. The sunset can't come quickly enough.
얘네들을 왜 정리를 하냐면요. 다 이유가 있습니다. 다 합리적인 이유가 있습니다. 왜냐면은 얘네들이 이제 제가 저 위에 올라가갖고 이제 애들을 하나씩 죽일 건데 아군을 부릅니다.
Bloody racket. Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
그렇기 때문에 얘네들을
So much
하나하나
fun that those thieves almost got past. We got them though, eh? And once the whelp starts singing,
불러도 아무도 오지 못하도록.
maybe we'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun.
자, 한 방 더.
Need to act fast.
상처요.
Down with you.
Smell blood.
투척.
Cutting to the chase.
어휴 아파라.
Leave no trace.
Got to focus.
됐고. 다시 죽인다기보다는 그냥
Forever, pal.
이제 애초에 목격자를 없애기 위해서 모든 목격자가 될 수 있는 자들을 다 죽인다고 생각하시면 됩니다.
Handy.
너희들은 전부 잠재적 목격자이기 때문에 죽어줘야겠다.
With haste.
아, 이동력 부족이네. 프레스. 그렇지. 피했어.
Time to deal some punishment.
Let's cover your fire, baby.
이건 못 피할 걸?
My little trick. Soldier. Saddle up.
투척바바의 유일한 단점.
Might be worth a look.
던졌던 걸 다 회수해야 된다. 이래서 내가 이제 귀한 장창을 사려는 건데
Still breathing, despite everything.
자 기절 상태인 애들을 다 죽여. 그렇지.
Let's move.
That put the wind back in my sails.
가오가 떨어지다. 이 게임 한번 전멸하면 그냥 처음부터 다시 시작해야 돼. 게임 오버야. 가오 같은 게 어딨어. 그냥 내가 살아남아야지.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
명예 난이도의 생태계는 냉혹하다고요. 혹시 모르니까 북도 뽀개놔야겠다. 누가 올릴지 모르니까. 아니 근데 진짜로 지금 저거 뭐야 요거 명예 난이도 플레이 타임 지금 몇 시간이지? 한 그래도 한 6시간은 채운 것 같은데 이게 다 무로 돌아간다니까? 순간이동진 발견. 야,
I got stuff if you got coin.
다 팔어. 아, 드디어 1000골드 모았다. 귀한 장창 내놔. 야이씨, 진짜 힘들었다. 내가 이거 하나 살라고 그냥
Get moving.
It don't feel right messing with you.
너의 소중한 무기란다. 소중하게 쓰렴.
Couldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
자, 그 다음에 자, 보자.
Parasites.
Given your own nature, are you really the one to judge?
Another step forward.
쪽으로 갑시다.
Looks empty.
이거 기름 아직도 뿌려져 있었어?
What's inside?
고블린 부락을 방법하기 전에 들릴 곳이 하나 더 있습니다. 그래서 북쪽으로 갑니다. 이왕이면 장비도 좀 업그레이드하고 그런 것도 이제 좀 하게. 저쪽에 놀무리들이 있는 것 같은데? 있다. 얘네 좀 빡세기 때문에. 포식자, 놀 이낙회 성군, 놀 사냥꾼. 그렇지.
They won't know what
고.
Waiting with bated breath.
Don't burn yourself. Quiet.
투척.
Handy.
Secrecy above all. Need to press onward.
아이씨. 동력 부족.
Can't give up. Got to move.
Incoming.
into the shadows.
그렇지.
Let's do this.
강타. 그렇지.
I'm heating up.
좋았어.
What now?
아스타리온 이쪽으로 오시오. 고.
Come on, let's go. Nice.
No time to rest.
자.
Best be on my way. What's in here?
와우킨의 안식처.
Something's burning. I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
뭔 일이야?
Grand Duke Ravengard could be inside. Don't just stand there. Push.
좋아. 함께 문을 민다. 전진. 좋았어.
Inside, hurry. We don't have much time.
시간이 없네. 그래. 가자.
Stay where you are. We don't have much time. Find out. Help.
The heat coming off of that door. Opening it could spell trouble.
으악! 아파라.
The fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me!
알았어. 클리어.
Almost. Thank you. Now, how the hell do we get out of here?
자, 따라와.
Right. I'll try to keep up.
Trust no one.
There's no time to waste.
All right. What now?
빡센데?
Delicious.
No one back home will ever believe this.
몇 턴이 필요한 거야? 이거 하나 부수는데. 지금 불나갖고 난리도 아닌데. 야, 너도 좀 해봐. 야, 이씨. 야, 맨 좀 강하다잉?
I wonder what the next move is.
Need to find a way forward.
Slaughtered everyone. Mary. Oh, Mary.
자, 이제 저쪽을 구하러 가줍시다. 기다려봐, 금방 갈게. 조금 불이 좀 번졌지만 여긴 아직 안 번졌어. 그렇지.
Come. I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
자. 나가 얼른.
Fresh air. At last. You honor your clan, sir. I'm in your debt.
Counselor, Are you all right?
It takes more than mere fire to break me, Yuva. Now listen close, Fist. Duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Gauntlet, report to the man and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Counselor.
The rest of you, count the dead. Take word of their sacrifice to this city. And you, I must ask again for your aid. Please, rescue Ravengard from his drow captors. The Council will reward you for your effort. May I trust you'll see it through?
레이븐가드 대공이라면 수호자나 다름없는 분이잖아.
A champion indeed. He's the invisible force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him.
좋아. 대공을 고치라고 납치범 일당을 벌하겠어.
Thank you. And should your courage falter, remember the Duke's generosity. Go. You should pick up the Drow trail with ease. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Fist, to work.
좋아요. 자, 아스타리온 따끈따끈한 무기다. 널 위해 준비했어.
No, never mind. Someone there?
내가 니 줄라고 이 짓 했다 임마. 어?
Still breathing, despite everything. Moving ahead.
자, 그 다음에
No traps, please.
Excellent armor. Strange place to find it.
자, 그 다음에 여기도 퀘스트가 있습니다. 돈은 깨알같이 챙겨주시고.
Miri. No. Gods, no, no, no. You should have stayed. You should have been with me.
어쩌다 헤어진겨?
I was in our room. We had a fight. If I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still be here.
이렇게 될 줄 누가 알았겠어.
Sorry, Miri. I'm so sorry.
Please, just go. I need a moment with her. You're a medium? You're gonna speak to her? Could you ask her something for me?
뭘 물어볼까?
The dowry. She'd know where it is. It's for her sister's wedding. Miri had it when she ran out.
부탁한 질문을 한다.
Dowry for sister in barn.
The barn? She must mean one of the empty buildings behind the inn. I trust you to get it for me. I can't leave her.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
좋아. 헛간에 가서 한번 혼수품을 찾아봅시다. 얘들아. 자.
What am I to do?
What to do? Swift as my feet can carry me.
특별실 열쇠. 여기인 것 같은데.
Looks like there's a chest buried in that hay.
좋았어. 혼수품 갖고 왔어. 받아.
I know this doesn't change anything, but it helps. Thank you. I need some time alone with her to say goodbye.
좋아요. 퀘스트 완료. 자, 그 다음에 여기에 또 가야 될 곳이 하나가 더 있습니다. 얘들아, 잘 따라와야 된다. 아, 뜨거워! 아이, 그걸 나처럼 뛰어왔어야지. 그걸 아니야, 됐다. 황수.
Monsters everywhere. Kill.
자자, 진정해.
No, you're not one of them at all. I was ready to run you through. My mistake, friend.
무슨 일이 있었던 거야?
Monsters. Little ones and taller ones. They took the shiny one. He killed many. Yes, it was screaming, waving around its metal. I made him stop screaming.
알던 사이야?
He was the biggest. Now I'm the biggest.
그렇구만. 여길 가야 돼요, 여기.
What was... Never mind.
아니?
A human man awaits you, a spell crackling at his fingertips.
잠깐만. 잠깐. 야. 내가 아무리 기습을 많이 하고 다녔지만 이렇게 업보를 돌려받을 생각은 없다고.
He freezes, waiting on your next word.
진정해. 젠장.
That ain't the passphrase. I need healing.
기다려봐. 힐해줄 테니까. 이런 이것들이 폭발물에 미쳤나?
Bet that will fit in my pack. Something good here, I hope.
젠타림 지하기지.
There's a breeze down here. Wonder where it's coming from.
Look, best find another way in.
Well, hello. Should be easy.
이지라고 했다잉. 야이.
Look at that. No one stopped me yet.
자, 이쯤에서 한번 쉬었다 가자.
Will's brows furrow as your minds connect. He sees the burning embers of Joaquin's rest, then Floric's face as she tells you of Ravengard's abduction.
Hells. Older Ravengard's been taken.
들어가 여관에 불을 지르고 대공을
Then
잡아갔어.
we need to seek him out and get him to safety. You see, Grand Duke Ravengard is my father.
아니?
I know I haven't said. Our relation was no matter of pride, not least for him.
그럼 정해졌네. 구해야지.
Thank you. That means a lot. But I wonder, what makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Men's Oberanzen would have little use for my father. Whatever the reason,
They've seized not just a Grand Duke, but the very future of Baldur's Gate.
그런 비밀을 숨기면 안 되지, 임마.
And you're right. My story is one of two men. The Blade of Frontiers, a man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And Will Ravengard, a memory of a memory, a man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind.
그렇구만.
I'm all for it.
One day I'll catch a
뭘로?
break.
Ah, my good fellow.
언제부터 봤다고 프렌드야, 임마.
I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
아는 바가 있니?
Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking.
그건
The
나도
Druid
알거든?
Helson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
기생체는?
As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you?
내 머릿속에 유충을
That's
심었거든.
quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
안 일어나고 있다고.
If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flare? Huh, ridiculous. Isn't it?
미심쩍으면 진찰해 보든가.
Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet gods!
아이 귀청 떨어지겠네.
I mean, yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
자, 볼로 고출 완료. 박식한 학자가 함께 있으면 도움이 되겠지. 사실 학자가 아니라 기레기지만 뭐 여튼 그래. 기레기는 거꾸로 말해도 기레기. 여튼
Can't give up now. Best get going.
야영 물자가 좀 적당히 남아있나? 적당히 남아있네. 야영 좀 해도 되겠구만. 하실 건가요, 저 사기꾼한테? 아, 고민이에요. 왜냐면은 보상이 나쁘진 않거든요. 과정이 문제라서 그렇지? 과정이 문제지 사실. 여튼
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers. The ache builds as you squeeze your hands together. Were your fingers always so thick? Your skin always so sticky?
아니.
Chukil gate vlaketh mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
그냥 열이 있는 거야, 그냥.
I cannot trust my own mind, so it seems I must trust yours. I will wait, but know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all.
알았어, 엄마.
I came just in time. You are transforming.
뒤슈. 너는 내가 랜덤 눌러서 커스터마이즈 했던 그 남자.
Your salvation. And not for the first time. I saved you before. I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it. Nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you. But for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. Fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that. But only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. You'll feel better. I promise.
자신의 잠재력 받아들이기. 의문의 존재가 꿈속을 방문했다. 그렇군. 야, 얘 벌써 느낌표 떴네. 해야 되나 말아야 되나? 언제 봤다고 프렌드야.
Cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
그래서 연구 성과가 있었니?
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep, just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic after all.
바늘? 이거 몇 번이나 해봤어.
I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over.
아니 직접 해본 적이 있냐고? 안
You won't
내키는데?
find a more learned opinion on this matter, I assure you.
해봐.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle.
그냥 뭐가 뭔지 알고나 하는 거야?
Don't fidget. The needle must slip behind your eye, not through it.
The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push. Pain shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it.
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
야이씨 누나를 이놈 새끼가.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick.
이 미친.
Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now, don't move.
이놈 새끼.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then, tap, tap, stab.
Ah!
Do you feel? I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Drat.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
죽은 거야? 야이.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage.
뭐 이 새끼야? 멀쩡한 누나를 뽑았잖아.
Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do. Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
야 이 새끼야, 너 이리 와. 너희 개 같은 새끼야, 너 어디 가? 너희 새끼 튀는 속도 봐라. 야, 너희 개 같은 새끼야. 야, 이 개새끼 이거. 자, 누나를 뽑고 투명체 감지 능력을 얻었습니다.
Welcome to the League of the Lone Eye, my friend. Not to minimize the pain of Volo's poking and prodding, but I promise you'll be used to the prosthesis in no time. Besides, I find it gives one an air of mystique. No one's more intriguing than a man with one eye.
에휴, 정말. 여튼 치료해준다는 친구들 중에 그나마 영구 투명체 감지를 주기 때문에 솔직히 과정은 징그러워도 할만은 합니다. 여튼 한쪽 눈이 맛이 갔어요. 저 개 같은 여튼 자 젠타림 지약이지.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean.
신랑이 할 생각 없어. 거래하려고 들른 거야.
Trade with what? Your life was ours the moment you walked in here, but maybe I'll let you buy it back. I have a job needs doing. We've disarmed the traps. Come down.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Trap.
Don't get comfortable.
Strip this place bare.
자, 얘기나 들어보자고 이놈 자식들.
Not many can talk their way into a Zentarim outpost. I
자,
could
벨림
use
어서 오세요.
someone with your skills. Interested in a job?
젠타림은 어떤 단체야?
We're the finest mercenaries on the coast. We can provide you with anything for a
그렇군.
price.
의뢰는 어떤 일이지?
Some of our people are missing. More importantly, so is their cargo. Find them. Keep them alive if you can. Failing that, just bring that shipment back. Unopened.
중요한 건가 봐?
I'm offering hard coin, not idle answers. All you need to know is that I'm willing to pay a hideous sum to get it back. Unopened.
별로 떳떳한 일 같지가 않은데.
It's gold I'm offering, not a marriage bond. Spend your coin and be on your way. But be quick about it. We're blowing this place soon.
아, 그래요.
Paid to crack heads. Watch your back.
사실은요, 여기 제가 그냥 들어온 게 아니에요.
I'll leave them for the fist. And in no
길 좀 물어볼게요. 니놈 저승길!
There's no talking your way out of this. You'll have to defend your actions the old-fashioned way.
제가 이러는 이유. 쟤네들이 요구하는 의뢰에 들어줘도 죽일라듭니다. 그렇기 때문에 죽임 당하기 전에 미리 치는 것이 상책입니다. 그러거나 말거나. 씨. 안녕하세요. 내려가세요. 아이 제기라. 해달라는 대로 일 다 해주면은 좋아, 일은 잘했군. 하지만 넌 너무 많은 걸 알았어 이러면서 죽이려 든다고. 자, 귀한 장창.
Good idea, Karlak.
그렇지.
Still breathing, despite everything.
안녕하세요. 내려가. 그렇지. 이게 무슨 전투죠? 젠탈인과의 전투입니다.
Easy.
Survival is all that matters.
기사상 켜져 있지?
At the ready.
안녕하세요. 가세요. 그쵸, 뒤통수 치기 전에 싹부터 자르는 겁니다.
Go on.
오케이, 좋아요.
Time to press ahead.
What now?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Breathe deep and move.
어휴, 뭐가 많네.
Anything of use?
쥐가 있잖아.
Don't mind if I do.
have any strange dreams of late? Vivid ones.
너도 같은 일을 겪었니?
I was hoping my imagination had gotten the better of me. But this must be something more. This dream companion wanted me to use the tadpole, use its power. Whoever it was claimed to be an ally, but I don't know. It seems like we can't escape this mess, in the waking world or otherwise. I know. I don't understand how exactly, but I felt it go to you. It's important. Keep it close.
돌려달라고 하지 않을 거야?
I do, but the artifact has a will of its own, and powers to enforce it. It likely won't let me take it back. The best I can do is to stay close. Bide my time. Eventually I'll need to take it. Then I'll have to see what can be done about that.
그래. 오스카페브라스.
Wait, wait! I'm just a prisoner. Spare me and there'll be coin, I swear it.
엥? 뭔 소리야?
Oh, thank the gods. If it's wealth you seek, then you've done yourself a great service, friend. For you've rescued none other than the artist, Oscar Fevras.
어떻게 챙겨줄 건데 사례는?
Fear not, friend. My patron will make good on all my debts. My betrothed, I should say. Assuming Lady Janeth still wishes to marry me after our little, falling out.
You recall a recent scandal. A patriarch of Baldur's Gate who wished to marry a commoner.
아, 네가 그 신랑이니? 뭐 여튼.
I did not run away. A date was never set. There were complications. Before my fame, my patron, there was another woman. One I planned to spend my life with. But when Lady Janeth offered me a future, well, it felt only right to mention my past. Right, but unwise. I was forced to retreat into the countryside, to paint and to clear my head, to choose, I suppose.
그래서요. 난 보수만 받으면 그만이야.
I wish I could harden my heart, sir. Still, you're right. We have the matter of my return to consider. Say, I don't suppose you could spare some coin, could you? Ease the discomforts of the road some.
야, 나도 돈 없어, 엄마.
I suppose I can endure the walk sober. Suffering has become an old friend, after all. Until Baldur's Gate, then.
그놈의 발더스 게이트가 뭐라고? 자, 또 아이템 파밍할 만한 게 없나? 봅시다. 독소 제조법. 그렇군.
Looks empty.
화약통이 뭐 이렇게 많어? 여기 정리한다더니 그냥 다 폭발시키려고 그랬구만 이거. 아주. 위험한 자식들이야. 하여간 야, 음식이다.
What's in here? Looks empty.
뭘? 인트라.
Very well.
일반 사수 아스타리온 오세요. 아, 피 좀 필요하네. 자, 치유의 손길. 상급 치유.
Careful, I bite.
Oh no. I hate wolves.
I didn't realize you were frightened of wolves, Shadowheart.
Everyone's frightened of something. My fear's hardly irrational when you see the fangs on those things. I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone.
그래, 알았어.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
그러면은 멤버를 바꿔오자. 섀도우하트가 무서워하니 캐스터를 윌로 바꿀까?
Never wanted the easy path.
All's well, I hope. Aside from the obvious.
If you're sure.
I had a dream last. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could empower me. Tempting as these powers sound, we should recognize this dream for what it is, the tadpole's little trick. No good ever came from trusting honey-tongued strangers conjured up by elithid worms. Well said. This dream figure is no friend to us.
자, 같이 가자.
That's the spirit.
사라벨 월락. 캔트릭. 소서러. 혈통.
Blade at the ready.
좋아요. 자,
Never a dull moment.
대화를 해봅시다. 아마 별로 고운 말은 안 나올 거예요. 왜냐면 젠타림 늑대이기 때문에.
The dark smells wrong. Not night dark. Waiting dark.
I want to have a word.
Around and around again. Master gets confused, I think.
얘네들 고통받는 것 같은데 약간? 젠타림 밑에서? 자그. 자, 실례합니다. 길 좀 물어보겠습니다. 이놈 저승길!
At least you won't live to regret it.
All right, Karlak, it's go time. Under their noses.
This is my time.
That won't work.
I won't give in. No time for mercy.
We've buried tougher than you.
인간들은 죽이고 늑대들은 살려줍시다. 왠지 좀 불쌍해졌다. 말하는 거 보니까.
Don't linger.
Again.
This'll help.
그렇지.
The blade will not bend.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Here we go again.
Try something else.
Yes, here.
아니 근데 저 새끼가 자꾸 원거리 공격만? 맞지. 헐.
Another fight. Let's go.
좋아요.
No holding back.
야.
Well, so much for peace.
그렇지.
What's cooking?
Gimme. All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Open up.
야, 야영물자 천국이다. 좋아요. 닫혔네. 열어.
A crooked touch.
아이씨. 진짜. 으유, 정말.
Still alive, so that's progress.
항동 로켓. 금반지. 바닥 밟고 많다. 좋아.
A trap. Time to dance.
I've got a long road ahead.
오케이.
Yes! Damon can use this to fix me.
Always room for more. Just another crate. Don't waste a step.
좋아요. 여기서 털 건 다 털었다. 여긴 뭐 나중에 오자고. 아, 아직도 경험치 많이 필요하네요. 레벨 5가 빨리 됐으면 좋겠는데.
Need anything else? Of course, but please remember, you're not the only one in need. Sylvanus be with you.
젠탈인 기지를 턴 건 딴 것보다 담원한테 의뢰하려고 온 게 더 컸죠.
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True. Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
지옥 철 조각을 찾았는데 업그레이드 할 수 있을까?
Hold on to it for now. I haven't quite worked out a schematic for a new design. Might take me a bit of crunching to figure out something suitable. If it can even be done. But it's my top priority, believe me. Anything to take my mind off, well, everything.
물건 좀 보여줘봐. 바로는 안 되나 보네요.
Looking for steel? I have, well...
Hold on to it, but it's my top priority, believe me.
Looking ahead. These boots have seen everything.
왠지 난이도가 높아갖고 야영 물자도 좀 짜게 주는 것 같지 않나요? 이 기분 탓인가?
Need anything else?
Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
그저 약간 그런 느낌도 들죠.
Sylvanus be with you.
자, 그럼 본격적으로 고블린 야영지들을 한번 공략해보러 갈까? 자, 멤버를 아, 얘 또 지병 약해졌어. 얘 또 지병도 줬구나. 야.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
허허. 까다로운 자식. 돔날창.
Thank you.
흡.
Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
괜찮아.
Might
말해봐.
just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time she became my muse. And later even my lover.
여신하고 사랑에 빠졌다고?
Oh yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind and soul. But even so I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
어떻게 넘으려고 했는데?
I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
결말로 넘어가죠.
Suffice it to say, I obtained an obscure and ancient book that had locked away inside a much coveted prize. It was a fragment of primal weave locked out of time, locked away from Mistra herself. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself
to the goddess. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mistra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
그러고도 살아있네?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
네가 죽는 거구나.
Rather worse, actually. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
방법이 없나?
Chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
에이, 뭘 떠난다 그래.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
좋아요.
I need a moment for the two of us.
Well met. Are you
자,
sure?
야영지에서 기다려.
The blade stands at the ready. And just when things were warming up.
자, 누구를 추가할까? 자, 게이를 추가할까? 아니면은 섀도우아트를 데려갈까?
Sir Gale's been walking around this whole time with some sort of magic bomb in his chest. I'm not normally one to begrudge someone their secrets, but that's something I should know.
자, 같이 가시죠.
All right. Some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
This other guy swirls his fingers and some light comes out. And the dwarf just
I got stuff if you got coin.
반지 볼까? 보자. 하늘의 망치. 나한테 딱 맞는 그런 무기 같은 게 없네. 에이, 좋다 말았네. 일단 이거라도 사 낍시다.
Get moving. Freaking. You lot spend all your booze up. We're still just a bit.
자, 이제 할신을 구하고 고블린 녀석들을 전부 처리해 봅시다. 야, 너 아직도 살아있냐? 그렇단 말이지.
Don't touch me. Don't linger.
보세요.
What a charmer. Handy.
Yes.
Ooh.
No time to rest. Moving in.
고블린 시체가 즐비하구만. 자, 스이나레님 어서 오세요. 궁수. 다 궁수네. 누구부터 조질까? 자.
What are they delaying for? Can't we just swarm the forest?
Wants to know
아이,
exactly
Arrested for
야비.
assault. Judging by the look on this guard's face.
공격한다.
Gods, it's hot in here. Got it.
됐고요. 아, 거기 북 있었니? 큰일 났네.
Can't even catch my breath. You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Yes. 엄마나? 이걸 들켰네? 어떻게 보셨어요? 아, 북소리 들었구나. 어쩔 수 없지.
A better position. Time for a new approach.
moving.
뭐 와라. 그래 어쩌겠냐. 아이씨 부글리러 가네? 어이씨 이거 안되겠는데?
Ought to do it.
Never a dull moment. Have to keep going.
때려봐. 닿나? 안 닿네.
Now they see me.
민타라 씨 오셨습니다.
No choice but to keep going.
오 강제로 못 움직이네. 쉐기 좀 한다. 아이 왜 자꾸 빗나가.
Blood comes easy these days. Still breathing, despite everything. Very well.
아스타리온이라는 친구가 암살자 맞나요? 제가 암살자로 키우긴 했는데 뭐 시프나 아니면 비전 궤도로 바꿀 수도 있어요.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Something good here, I hope.
어휴, 뭘 이렇게 많이 가지고 계세요.
At least things have stayed interesting. Should mind my step.
Well, some rep.
한 소끔 쉬고 가자.
You carry a Githyanki relic. I will have an explanation. Or your head.
Walk away. Now. I won't warn you again.
유물 때문에 이러는 거야?
That artifact is an heirloom of my people. Likely she spilled Githyanki blood in order to steal it. This cannot stand.
Heirloom? Plunder from some conquered realm, more like. This artifact is the only thing keeping us from becoming slaves to our parasites. Be glad I have it.
아이 그만해
Remove
얘들아.
yourself if you are so easily offended. This is not your concern.
Nonsense. You're just finally showing us what you really are. A reaver to the bone.
Spare your indignity. Every word that spills from your mouth is worth less than the last.
에헤이 그만하라고 했잖아.
Incorrect. Judicious bloodletting settles feuds and roots out the weak, the deceitful.
Do you hear this, tribe? Our lives are at stake and she wants us to turn on each other.
No others. Just you and me.
아 왜 그러는데?
Lizelle thinks I have something important to her people. She's deluded, clear.
Lies. She carries an heirloom of my people. I must know why.
허허. 자 어떻게 할게요? 어차피 내 말 들을 것 같지도 않고.
The bad blood must be purged. A jewel come first light.
You mean I'd get to prove you wrong and thrash you? I love it. Get some rest, Lizelle. You'll need it. You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned.
아 이럴 것까진 없잖아. 왜 그래? 분위기 험악하게.
She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you.
아 기회를 줘 섀도하트.
Can I do that, Lae'zel? Can I turn my back on you?
Never. Thieves aren't afforded such luxury.
Loosen the grip on your pride for one blasted moment, won't you? We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They wouldn't stand a chance.
아유 힘들어. 얘들아. 현관도 적당히 하렴.
Dog pants through a ball held firmly in his mouth.
손재주.
He relinquishes the ball. It is well chewed and slick with drool.
그랬어요. 자, 스크래치의 공. 크고 작은 이 자국 때문에 외관이 너덜너덜합니다. 이거 던지면 물어옵니다. 자. 한 번 더. 그렇지. 잘했어요. 자, 이걸로 이제 필드의 스크래치를 소환할 수 있게 되었습니다. 뭐 이제 탐색 같은 거를 이제 스크래치가 해줄 수 있어요. 자, 가볼까? 아.
Keep your hands steady, three.
Stop them! Free me!
Again! Again! Make it squeal again.
이게 뭔 짓이야?
We're juicing it up. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Mince too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs.
And it makes funny noises.
We made it squeal.
Look, you'll see. Give me that rock. I'll show ya.
그만 괴롭혀.
What here? Get lost if you can't stand a bit of roughhousing.
Release me! Get rid of them!
자, 고블린을 공격한다.
Time for blood!
으앙. 이놈 새끼들. 자, 얘네들은 아군을 부르러 가기 때문에 빠르게 처치하는 게 좋습니다. 곰도 보통 성질이 아니죠. 아야 이런. 강타. 야, 공격력 봐라.
Over there. This'll help.
에헤이.
Let's move.
쭈 미친.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Another day, another fight.
아야.
My little trick.
그렇지.
Let's have a little fun.
좋았어. 아이 왜 자꾸 내 성글림 성공하는 거야? 열받게 진짜.
Easy.
곰은 사람을 찢어. 이걸?
Need to stay focused.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. Not only do you speak with a bear, but you free it too? A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin.
네티한테 들었어.
Parasites in your head. You mean you have one of them? Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But Something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible? Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck. You weren't speaking lightly when you said you needed help. Let me tell you what I know. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them. Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles, but I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure.
그렇군요.
I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated.
그렇구만. 달오름 탑으로 가는 건 어때?
I wish I could, but there's still work I've yet to finish. Blood I've yet to spill. I've no right to ask more of you, but if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected.
어떻게 도우면 되지?
My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime. Rare is the beast that survives decapitation. Help me eliminate the Drow Minthara, the Hobgoblin Draw Ragslin, and that perversion of a priestess, Gut. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself.
좋아,
There
내가
is
맞지.
no safety. Not while this rot festers. Once it is cut out, once the grove is secure, then I shall leave.
그럼 끝날 때까지 여기서 기다려.
May Sylvanas guide your hand. Focus on the leaders. That's all it will take to restore the balance here.
아스타리온 끝까지 싫어하네 진짜.
My faith protects me.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
가자, 얘들아.
What now?
Best get going. No traps, please. Moving ahead.
Don't burn yourself.
Still alive, so that's progress. These boots have seen everything. What's hiding here?
decaying legs protrude from the hole. A failed escape, it seems. The body comes loose, revealing a tunnel. Perhaps you can escape where he failed.
오, 좋아. 야영 물자. 수상한 고기. 키가 크고 빼빼 마른 돼지의 고기라고 생각하는 편이 속 편합니다.
I could go for a good meal.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Need to find a way forward. What's inside?
자, 이제 드로우 라즈글린을 해치우는 일만 남았군요. 가장 귀찮은 일입니다. 하지만 못할 것도 없지.
Might be useful.
이럴 줄 알고 동료가 될 만한 놈들을 다 지금 해치워놨으니까. 뭐야? 아, 열자마자 들켰네? 이런 거지 같은. 뭐 그래, 편하게 끝내주지.
Let's do it. Keep them guessing.
My turn. Want to do it?
At the ready.
How delicious. Let's move.
일로 와.
The eyes glass as you gaze deeper, you feel a focus.
자, 여기서 기다려. 뭐야, 나머지 애들 다 어디 갔어? 안 보이잖아.
Time for a little death.
네, 더 위로 올라가려면 너무 높습니다. 그렇구만.
Neither seen nor heard. Won't know what bit him. Time for discretion.
좋아, 일단 북은 다 꼬겠고. 네, 들어가세요. 와봐라, 와봐라, 와봐라. 드로 라즈글린 제가 진짜 성가신데 그나마 1대4로 패면은 좀 낫거든요. 이렇게 켰네요.
Time for a cull. On the hunt.
I've got it. I won't give in.
자, 기름병.
Let's have some fun.
Invisible.
Got to move.
Time to push my luck again.
Now this is my happy place.
Nothing important is ever easy.
와봐.
Let's find some prey.
Fuck yes. Got it.
Survival is all that matters.
Can't give up. Not now.
Come on, can't stay idle.
강타.
Ready or not?
I got this. Good idea.
그렇지. 좋았어.
way out is through.
이놈 새끼가?
Time for a new approach.
That's it. Well, well.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Quiet. I need to rest. The sunset can't come quickly enough.
확인 사살.
Can't give up now.
네, 약간 심각한 상황인 거는 확실하죠. 신앙 분쇄기.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
If not over, then through.
왜 아스타리온 뭐 할 말 있니?
So, you've indulged. Just helped yourself to a little more power, I see. And there isn't a tentacle to be seen. Not a bad deal, I'd say. My only complaint is that you didn't want to share. I wouldn't mind indulging myself.
아, 그러세요. 즐길 줄은
I
몰랐는데.
admit I wasn't keen to be the first to try it, just in case there were any surprise side effects. But now that we know it's safe, I'm all for experimenting.
뭐 그래야 나중에 해요.
I might just hold you to that. Trust no one.
What's next?
Never a dull moment. Don't waste a step.
아, 저기 더 있었니?
Spill some blood.
Now this is my happy place. 1, 2.
네, 이게 그 올챙이에요.
made me your enemy. Swift as my feet can carry me. Let's have a look. More for me?
Let's get on with it.
I've got a long road ahead.
자, 이제 이대로 바깥에 나가면은 그 고블린 부락 전체가 적대 관계가 될 겁니다. 왜냐하면은 이제 드로우 아스글린이 죽었다는 거를 모두가 알기 때문에. 그래서 함부로 나가면 안 됩니다. 어휴, 야영물자가 많네요. 좋아요. 아이, 장착을 왜 해? 씨, 잠깐만. 자, 뭐가 있나 봅시다. 셀러네에게 선택받은 자의 애물레. 줄만. 용수 철거름 장어.
There is work to do.
All right. What now?
Can't afford to stay idle.
No one stopped me yet.
자, 이제 할sin한테 보고하러 갑시다.
Seems simple enough.
아, 그 전에 여기도 좀 탐험을 해야지.
Just a brief respite.
Watch your back.
그렇지.
Violence hasn't gone unnoticed. It's about to be returned in kind.
Let's go. We'll do it my way.
I'm ready.
All right, Karlak, it's go time.
Easy.
What now?
네, 내부가 엄청나게 넓긴 해요. 여기는 원래 셀론의 신전이었거든요. 그래갖고
Time for some bloody work.
어휴 아파라.
The subtle approach.
Oh, damn you.
보자.
Another step forward. Cursed to put my hands on everything. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Something over there.
Oh.
Something over there. Here we go.
Moving plates and symbols that match the dwarf's poem.
That might be worth
Interesting. Keep your distance, darling.
풀어봐.
Easy.
이지라고 했다.
No time to rest. Breathe deep and move.
밤의 노래를 찾았어. 자, 이제 언더다크로 갈 수 있게 되었습니다.
Such depth to the shadows. I don't care what others say about the Underdark. It's beautiful down here.
I'm used to a crypt's gloom. This is something else.
자, 순간이동진을 발견했으니 돌아갑시다.
Better not be cursed.
이걸로 일단 큰 저거는 해결했어요. 큰 고민거리는 하나 해결했어요. 드로우라즈글린이 좀 되게 빡센, 그러니까 지금 레벨에서는 좀 빡센 편이었는데 다행히 그래도 암살로 조지니까 어떻게든 되네요. 어휴, 화약통 봐라 씨.
Someone there?
열어봐.
Let's crack it open.
No one back home will ever believe this. That's curious. Let's see what this does. Never wanted the easy path.
자, 할 수 있어. 할센. 할신이 어디 갔지? 여기 있어야 되는데. 할센. 이미 나갔나? 그럴 리가 없는데? 원래 여기서 대기 까고 있어야 되거든요. 지금 바깥에 있나? 야이씨, 잠깐만. 어디 있는 거야? 알았어, 나갔어? 아, 할신 이미 탈출했구나. 아, 오케이. 그럼 됐어. 난 또 어디 간 줄 알았지.
Grab your bags. We're moving.
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. And I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it.
아이 고마워.
It's not enough, but it's all we have.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Korga. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
그래, 거기서 만나. 자, 배낭. 오.
We're ready to head to your camp. Are you?
거기서 만나. 할신도 봐야 돼, 얘들아.
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you.
도움이 됐다니 좋네.
As am I. And I'm sure those poor refugees would quite agree.
자,
Of course.
거래 좀. 아, 돈이 또 모자라네, 이놈 자식.
May you keep balance.
아유, 그래도 돈에 쪼들릴 땐 이제 이거 어떡하나 하고 했었는데 어떻게 저찌 어찌저찌 잘 되어가네요. 다행이야.
I swear that Ox's gaze is following me.
자, 이제 할신한테 보고를 합시다.
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
I owe you nothing. Goblins swarmed us like roaches while you stumbled after the past. You chose to abandon us. I chose to protect us.
Silence! The rite has been ended. I will allow you to stay. But consider yourself a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the Druids, our place in the natural order. You shall learn it all once again, right here. Backslide, and nature's fury will crush you.
As you wish, Master Halsin.
앞으로도 고생할지도 몰라. 성미가 불같던데.
She shows great insolence. But time will humble her. And the grove still needs her.
그래.
You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts.
이럴 가치가 있는 숲이었으면 좋겠네.
Believe me, it is. The span of a mortal life isn't enough to grasp the importance of this place. Its roots touch everything.
이제 뭘 해야지?
The journey to Moonrise Towers, and all the dangers that entails. But that's tomorrow's problem. Take some time for yourself tonight. Rest, celebrate. Come morning, I'll be by your side.
그야.
Banished.
Then banish me. When the coming army marches, there will...
자, 할씨는 우리에게 감사를 전했다.
You done it. You brought Halcyon back. Thank you. No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanus bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task.
할신이 무사해서 다행이었지.
As am I. The grove will be whole again. And I promised you a reward, didn't I?
아,
Let me show
그럼.
you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
오케이.
What's next, I wonder?
Let's move. On my way.
Blessed day. I was worried I'd never see Master Halcyon again. You kept your word. Thank you.
내가 독약 안 마셔서 다행이지?
Ha! Look, I'm sorry. I didn't know what to do when you told me about that tadpole. I don't
천만에.
know if I can ever restore Sylvanus' peace to this place. But I'll have the chance. Thanks to you.
자, 주머니를 받았습니다. 자, 빈홈. 아마 여기다가 룬을 끼워 넣으면 되는 것 같아요. 좋았어.
Seems simple enough. Well, what have we here?
기회. 협도. 여름의 로브. 뭐 보물이 그렇게 많았던 건 아닌데 뭐 어쩔 수 없지. 좋아. 장비라도 얻은 게 어디야? 자, 이제 파티를 하러 갈까? 파티 중에는 이벤트 뭐 나오나요? 뭐 보시면 알게 됩니다.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here, I hate it. This is awful.
인상 좀 펴. 고블린을 실컷 죽였잖아.
True. That was fun. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
봐봐, 얼마나 신지.
It's a heavy, rich red, dry and sharp.
See what I mean? Awful. All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask?
그 재미란 게 뭔데?
Sex, my dear. A night of passion.
그러셔.
Not with you, just to be clear. I mean, can you imagine? Ugh, no.
그러시겠지.
Anyway, don't let me keep you. I'm sure you have someone else to sniff around.
그러시오.
Thunderway. This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you. But I need an angle. Any ideas?
용기는 어때? 단골 수잖아.
Fitting. You're braver than half this camp combined. That deserves to be remembered.
Would you look at this place? All these people happy because of us. It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. And with good potations too.
재밌게 놀고 있니?
Fuck yes. I'm celebrating my freedom and our friendship and these folks' bright future besides. All I need now is a fire-retardant lover to get lost in till sunrise.
카랄라크도 되게 열정적이긴 한데.
I like you too. A lot. I'm sure you know that by now. Oh, gods. You know I want that more than fucking anything. I'll come find you when the others have gone to bed. Wait up for me, all right?
그래, 그래.
Yes.
I like these people. They're joyful. It's contagious.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
남미들 말이야?
Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
뭐 우린 옳을 일을 한 거야.
That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. Share a bottle with me?
네, 좋지.
We should wait a little while. Until the others have drifted off.
남들하고 같이 마시긴 싫은가 봐.
Not tonight.
그래.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Nyogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness. A pity for us you have promised your night to the half-elf. I've no doubt you will satisfy your tastes for endless conversation.
뭐 서로 알아가는 건 다음으로 미루자고.
Perhaps not. I will take pleasure when I wish and from whom I wish. Astarion looks particularly tempting tonight. One day fortune may favor you.
그래요. 네. 아스타리온이 좀 불쌍해지기
No
시작했는데.
idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
네, 다들 숨쉬지 플러팅합니다.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow.
같이 술이라도 한잔 할 줄
In
알았는데.
truth, I rarely imbibe. The stuff goes right to my head. Before you know it, I'd be breaking into song or declaring love to the first person I laid eyes on.
에이, 그걸 주사라고.
Then you have never heard me singing, which makes you very fortunate.
그야.
I'm sure there are. You strike me as extremely resourceful. But there are many grateful people here who want to spend time with you. I must not keep you all to myself, as enjoyable as that may be. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
Yeah.
Is this everyone?
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know.
그 말은 어째 칭찬처럼 들리네.
And that sounds like the wine drowning your wits. Go on, enjoy yourself. I've squirreled away a few extra bottles. When the barrel's tapped out, I'll be there to save the night. For a price, of course.
이거 타고난 장사꾼이구만 이거.
Sherry! That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip.
Beautiful night, don't you think? Nothing like a brush with destruction to make one appreciate the majesty of the celestial canvas. It's a view I would once have shared with my companion, though definitely unaccompanied by such revelry. She preferred it when we were alone, curled up before a crackling hearth with some
ancient, esoteric tome between us. Ink glinting in the firelight.
재밌었겠네.
Not everyone is comfortable being alone with their thoughts. Though I never felt alone with a book in my hand. Or with her for company. I speak of Tara, my Tresem, assistant, my constant companion through all the ills and tribulations my hubris has thrust upon me. She'd be most impressed by our efforts saving these tieflings. Proud, even. And I've given her little to be proud of recently. After I was afflicted with my condition, and locked myself in my tower for an entire year. I was inconsolable, wallowing in my self-inflicted tragedy. I've given up on myself. But Tara never did. It was her encouragement, her research that led me to my treatment. Once we knew that magically infused items were the key, she went out to find them for me. She saved my life. After so long being cared for by someone else, it feels good to have repaid the favor. Not directly to Tara, but to these poor tieflings. I'm sure she would approve.
타라는 어떤 녀석이야?
Remind me of her somewhat. There's a steeliness in you, an unwavering tenacity, even in the face of, to be frank, quite dire odds. Wish she were here for me to make a formal introduction. But I would never ask her to undertake such a journey. She's safer at home. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. Find mortal friends instead of hanging onto Mistra's coattails. So that's what I'm doing. I hope.
날 안 좋아하면 어떡하지?
She'll love you. So long as you don't rub her belly. She hates it when anyone does that.
그렇구만. 너는 좋아하니?
The pleasures I experienced in Mistra's embrace go far beyond the thrill of having one's tummy tickled. I remember once, she took the smallest piece of the weave and made it into... Wait, are you saying... You know what? I think I've clearly had far too much wine.
아유, 눈치가
Nowhere
느리긴.
near enough. I think this is a conversation best held back on, for now. With my condition as volatile as it is, I fear any undue excitement may tip it over the edge, so to speak. Go. Indulge in the frivolities. They're good for the heart. And mine will be all the lighter to see you enjoying yourself.
자, 그리고 윌은 여기서 센치하게 있습니다.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
괜찮니?
I'm deeply proud of you. A touch less so of myself. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. I'm a devil. I love the people from the grove, but I unsettle them deep down, as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays. You don't want a devil at your party. Horns this sharp will pop the balloons, you see, and the guests won't take kindly to scars quite so monstrous.
우리 종족은 오히려 뿔이 멋진 건데.
You pull them off far more finely than I do. But off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
뭐 혼자 있고 싶다면 방해하지 않을게.
Sometime alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise. Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
Fate spins along as it should.
너는 술 안 마셔?
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
됐다. 뭘 얘기하겠냐.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland?
Hush you, and behold! Adoring applause? You're too kind.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
자, 좋아요. 이제 쉽시다.
Oh, make a dragon!
No, no, an owlbear.
Toddlers are easier to please.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. Your hand was sought by several, but there is only one night ahead. Whose company will you seek? At least for tonight.
카랄라크한테 갑시다.
Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
간다며? 왜 누워
Hey,
있어?
soldier. I think everyone's asleep. May I? Hello, you. I've been waiting for this all night. Isn't it mad? How good life is.
뭔 뜻인지 알겠어.
Thank the gods. I was afraid I was the only one. 10 years is a long time to be trapped in the hells. 10 years without a kind word. A touch. When I look at you, I feel real again. Alive. Gods, I want to ride you till you see stars.
물어볼 필요도 없구만.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't tease you, or myself. I'd give anything to touch you, but I can't. Not until I can be sure I won't burn you.
키스도 안
I'll
될까?
turn you to charcoal. Guaranteed.
빠르게 하자.
You can try, but don't hurt those pretty lips of yours, all right? They feature heavily in my future plans. Wait, no!
아 뜨거.
Are you all right?
나쁘지 않네.
You have no idea. If I weren't so worried about killing you, I'd be in a puddle on the floor. So, what do we do now?
만질 순 없어도 너랑 뭘 하고 싶은지 말해줄 수 있을 것 같은데.
I like the sound of that. My turn. And that's a promise. On that note, I better head back to my bunk. You might not be able to touch me, but you've given me a lot to think about.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, It's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
I suppose it was too much to hope we were going to be cured here and now. To Moonrise, then.
왜 그리
To get
위험하다는
to the
거야?
towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
좋은 방법이 있니?
You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Sounds rather ingenious.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
그렇구만. 셀른의 신장에 숨겨진 입구라면 벌써 찾았어.
Already? If only I'd gone with you instead of Aradin. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
좋아, 출발하지.
May Sylvanus guide us.
좋아요. 자, 이제 다로름 탑으로 이동해야 됩니다.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
아유, 그럼. 자, 이쯤에서 세이브. 자, 오늘 방송은 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 오늘은 꽤 오래 했네요. 여튼 고블린 부락 문제를 좀 해결을 했으니 이제 슬슬 언더다크로 가보도록 하겠습니다. 자, 다음에 또 뵙도록 하죠. 다들 방송 보시느라 수고 많으셨습니다. 좋은 밤 되시길 바라요.